This class is about the nature of morality. Uh, I thought it would be a good idea to start with a text which was both fairly easy to read, not that any of the texts in philosophy ultimately are very easy to read, but certainly this one is easier to read than some of the things we'll be reading later on, and also provides a kind of a challenge to our discussion of morality, and this is Ruth Benedict's Anthropology and the Abnormal, which is a classic text in anthropology, but is much used in philosophy classes because of what it has to say about the nature of morality. Some things which we might agree with and we might not, but I wanted to start there. And really, there's no need for these videos this week, I think. That is, it's not absolutely necessary or even really very needed that you have these video preparations for Saturday's class, but I wanted to start doing that because my idea for this class is that each week I will have prepared videos that you will watch before we meet on Saturdays, so that you'll basically have three things to do. You'll have the, do the reading, you'll answer the study questions, and you will submit your 250-word free-write commentary on the reading. And you'll post that on the discussion board. And you'll do all that before Saturday. That is, you'll do all that before you come to class. And I think that this will help. So this is more or less a hybrid class, I guess, as they say. That is, it's a regular in-class, show up once a week for 3 hours and discuss text. But there's also a lot of internet stuff to do. And I think that these videos should ultimately be helpful, if not this week, because of the nature of the text being more or less straightforward. But in later weeks, when the texts become longer or the readings become longer and more involved, more difficult, more technical, I think that watching these videos, which is something that is up to you really, should be a great help, I think. And hopefully it'll make our class time more fruitful because we'll all have really familiarized ourselves with the text before we come into class, so that we can get farther in our understanding of the text in our classroom discussions. So we are this week looking at this classic text by Ruth Benedict, who is not a philosopher. She is the anthropologist. But she's an anthropologist who has philosophical interests.